Okay. On the issue of the knowledge, why is it that we are not, the Catholics have not been told, the priests? But I'm not, today you will still find some priests who will tell you that you must use the name of the saint. It's possible to find a priest who will tell you that. I hope you know. So it's not about Catholics. You know, when laws are changed like that, especially when that law has been part of the custom and the practice of the people, it is more tedious to have the people change their mindset. Even when some persons read this, they will read and read and read before you can, they often need an external authority to kind of make them to accept it. So, again, if you look at the Catechist, for instance, when they go to school and they are commissioned, they work with so many priests. And some of the priests they are going to work with were even ordained before 1983, who may not even know that this thing has been changed. So when the priest comes and says, Catechist, why are you taking a name that is not a saint name? You will just keep quiet. You will not be able to say, Father, they have changed the law. But the reason why it is good for you to know, because now you know that the way the world is now, there is a bit of the freedom for people to express themselves. The way it's possible for you now to walk up to the priest or to the Catechist to say, I have difficulty in this. What do you mean by this? How do you reconcile this with this? It wasn't like that those days, because now you have access to the laws. You have access to the teachings. That is why I said, when I was talking about this baptismal name and other topics that we've talked about before, I always try to make reference to where the church said it, so that you don't go out and say, Father Dumbiri said. So it's not Father Dumbiri said. That's why I made it very clear. Canon 855. Canon 855. So if the Catechist tells another priest after me that Father Dumbiri said, they say, oh, don't mind it, don't mind it. This don't mind it. Use the name of saint. But if he goes to him and say, Father, look at it, Canon 855. It will be difficult for the priest to say, don't mind the code of canon law. So the mode of communication also matters. So, and that is what you two should learn. You know, before now, the kind of attitude we had towards the Bible, where Catholics were not so interested in reading the Bible, and then in the Middle Ages, that was how the Pentecostals took up the issue of spreading the Bible, and it now looks as if the Bible is their own, and we are no longer Bible-believing church. And then the church now reacted to that and made it available and encouraged everybody to be reading the Bible and so on. Now we have we can now say, okay, we have societies in the church, we have groups in the church that are focusing on the Bible, and there's emphasis on the Bible. So it is with the teachings and the laws of the church. Don't just leave it and say it is for the priests, it is for the theologians. You also try and look at it. As I said, Canon 855. Don't just take it like that. Go to your phone, go to Google, type Canon 855 of the Code of Canon Law, of the 1983 Code of Canon Law. It will show you. It will show you, so that when someone asks you, where was it said, you don't need to call my line and start asking me questions. That thing you said that time, so where is it? Where? No. So that you have the access to the book itself. It's not, you can see it's my iPad I'm using. I just googled it and it came out. So it's not, I didn't come with any book that for you to now say you have not seen the book to buy, or you don't have the money to buy it. If you type it in the, if you say appropriate name for baptism, it will give you everything, even on Google. So with that, you can make your argument.